Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for June 2018. I'm sorry I'm a couple days late. So I'm going to open up your reading by talking about, actually reading about your major arcana, which is the Death card, number 13. Ironically, same day I was born. But so let's just listen in. And it's the book that came with the cards I really use the most. So I'm going to go ahead and read it. So this is the meaning of the Death card through Kim Huggins and Eric Dunn's opinion. Okay, it's called the Sunset Road of Metamorphosis. When the river runs red as the sunset with the blood of the hero, and the keening of the grieving mother wails across the land, I shall ride triumphant. Then I will open my mysteries to you like the winds of the raven, or the butterfly from the chrysanthemum. I don't know what that word is. Know this, and do not fear. Everything dies, and nothing is destroyed. You stepped into this world under pain of death, and you are already dying. The hour of your death is unknown, but it is certain, and no one is promised tomorrow. Sometimes I come as an enemy, sometimes as an opposing warrior, sometimes as a friend, and most often as a stranger. Your constitute parts rotted away long ago to allow new parts to grow. Your concept of self has died and been reborn as a phoenix from the ashes countless times. You have bid farewell to you who were before and what you knew, and taken to walking the sunset roads that lead across the world to the dawn. With every step, you're like the corn of the fields, ready for my scythe. With every breath, you are teaching your lungs the death rattle. Whilst in life, you are in death. I say it a third and final time. Do not fear. Remember, you must die, and the small deaths of your life are preparation for that final nightfall when the shades of the world fall from your eyes and you take my hand as it reaches for you, joining me on the sunset roads. The themes and concept: transition and transformation, metamorphosis, death in many forms, letting go of the old self, cutting away that which is no longer needed, slow decay, taking on new forms or ways of life, ushering in change. So many different meanings, right? Many different meanings for this card from, a lot of different levels, I feel. But the one thing I know it talks about is the metamorphosis, the allowing of what is naturally supposed to decay in our life and fade away, and what is to remain, that type of energy. So, and one of the main reasons I feel Scorpio has the card also is because, it's really Scorpio who ushers in winter, ushers in the season when things, blooms go away, leaves fall away, the world is changing, right? It's the seasons, going with the seasons. It's almost that feeling of it's going to happen anyway. So why fight it, right? Why not go with it? What's meant to be, naturally. Okay, guys, let's get into your reading. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, any planets, and, especially Venus, Jupiter, and those intuitively guided. Just welcome, everyone. Welcome. So this is for June. And let's see what's going on. All right. We have the Three of Wands. It's a good card to open up with. You know, this is about, you know, exactly, I feel like what the Death Card was talking about. This is about accepting one's path, you know, accepting a new journey and allowing yourself to feel good about it. Three of Wands, you know, you are on the journey now. And this journey promises blessings. I feel like the blessings are the type of blessings of when you meet up with them. You know, blessings that are already in place. And for some of you, this is what this journey is about. Not just the blessings. And by the way, those blessings are like milestones. They are marker points. They are for you to recognize how far you've come. This is about optimism and being happy right where I'm at and not being afraid of the future. You know, it reminds me of feeling like a kid who, or a young adult who moves out of their parents' house for the first time. You know, no clue what lies ahead, but there's that excitement, right? There's that feeling of freedom. We have the Three of Swords. So this makes me feel like you are leaving someone. Doesn't have to be love. Again, you know, for some of you, it is, you know, if you're young, it's exactly that feeling. This is probably exactly what's going on, right? You are leaving your home. And I guess it doesn't matter what your age is, but you're leaving loved ones behind. And for this new journey. And at this point, I'm not really feeling romance, to be honest. I'm not feeling, because I'm not feeling anxious over this Three Swords, other than something that I know I just have to accept. And I guess what I mean by that is it feels temporary. So I feel like it's like while you're away, you're missing your family, missing your friends, missing people. But it doesn't feel, you know, again, it's like, it's not that I won't be able to see them again. For some of you, this is you moving away. You know, you could have just gotten a job promotion. And it may require you to, some of you, move to faraway lands. Which is very strange that I said that. Faraway lands. But nonetheless, even with the Three Swords here, there is this sense of excitement. I have the Queen of Cups. So, you know, that could very well be your energy, Scorpio. Another Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, someone is saying goodbye. Saying goodbye. Probably already have. And I don't know, like, for some of me, for some of you, I feel like The Queen of Cups is you, and it is you it's like that, setting someone free, knowing that they will return. Now, if this is your child, and perhaps they just graduated school, high school or college, it definitely feels like this is about their journey. And if this is your situation, I want you to know that it feels very good. It feels prosperous, but it also feels like there's a lot of joy to lie ahead on their journey, which feels like it's going to also, because I feel like as they experience life, as they experience, and some of you, this could very well be you out there experiencing life. But it's like someone else benefits from that. So it's like someone's living, through you, so to speak. This could certainly be like a mother figure who has passed away. Because it's bittersweet, is what I'm feeling right now. It's just a bittersweet. It's a bittersweet feeling. Okay, let's keep going. I have the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, Seven of Wands. I have the Eight of Cups. Man, we definitely have the energy of walking away, even beyond what I was just talking about. It's clearly showing me now another situation which looks like a relationship. And what it feels like is, if this is happening to you, you're in a relationship right now that it just feels like it has a lot of restriction on you, or it had. I do have the Eight of Cups, so, that is the desire to walk away, to leave these Eight Cups. Someone's searching for that Nine of Cups. They're searching for their dreams. And again, it's that energy of leaving a home, starting new. But again, probably this has probably already happened, because we're again opening with Three of Wands. I've already begun this journey. I'm still at the beginning, but I've gotten past that initial fear, right? The Two of Wands, the initial movement, the planning of, and still having that fear, but then someone goes ahead and does it. It's like you pushed yourself through that fear, and I bet your life is just feeling completely different. I feel like a few of you were dealing with what kind of feels like abuse to me. Whether it's verbal abuse, I hope not physical abuse. And if it is you that was dealing with physical abuse, I hope this is you who has left it. Um, I'm wondering if for a few of you, this could be, you could be leaving a Cancer or a Pisces, or you could be walking towards a Cancer or a Pisces, or that is like the object of your desire. Not for everyone, but for some of you. And it feels like you're walking more towards them. And I kind of feel like there's someone. So I feel like, okay, I'm in this relationship, and if nothing else, it's verbally abusive, right? It is degrading, belittling, um, trying to make me feel small so they can feel big. It is, someone who will not budge on their way of thinking. Very clearly will not budge on their way of thinking. They're right, they're right, they're right, but they're not. They're wrong, they're wrong, they're wrong. I don't know why I say things in threes, but I do. But I do, but I do. So, I just feel like you pulled on your inner strength. All right, let's get the last three cards. I have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. I have the Five of Cups. I have Justice, beautiful. Card of Libra. We have two extra cards. We have the Empress, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Listen, for some of you, this is about, God, I feel like saying doing it again, but what I mean by doing it again is I feel like you're leaving again. You're splitting again. But there's something different about this time versus before. I feel this time, especially with the Page of Pentacles there, because I feel like Page is about planning, right? I'm preparing. I am learning. I am soaking up the knowledge. The Empress, listen, even the way they came out together, because these are what I call the two extra cards. They're beyond the spread, so I often feel they want to be read alone. And again, there's something different about this time, and part of it, I feel like it is you and your own understanding. Listen, for some of you, it's like Spirit has been trying to help you out. Again, could be a mother who has gone before you, but it is like, yeah, when we look at the Empress, well, when I look at the Empress, she always makes me think of epiphanies. I think of Albert Einstein. I think of Tesla. I think of many geniuses and prophets, and I know that many of their ideas, their epiphanies that then turn around and change the world are from above. They're given these epiphanies. And this is the energy of that. I've given the epiphany, right? So spiritual epiphanies coming to you, spiritual ideas to help you really benefit on this journey. This is the taking of the epiphany and putting it into action. I think of the page, I think of it's in the atmosphere. It's energy that's in the atmosphere also. So I feel like this is also telling you that there is great potential for you. You know, it's like you receiving the epiphanies, but you do have to do something with them. Even if you write them down in a notebook. Scorpio, there's no one better for spiritual downloads. So, I feel like this is your direction. And it's weird I brought up like Albert Einstein and so it does feel like it's something big. And, I feel like this is the starting point. Like, this is our starting point. Some type of spiritual download, some type of an epiphany, some type of what feels like a brilliant idea. Moving with it. What I don't know, what I don't understand about it, right? This could be, think about it. Let's just say Albert Einstein's epiphany was from above. I'm sure he didn't know everything, right? So he had to study. He had to learn. But he felt the direction. He knew which direction to take it. Many times, like Mark Zuckerberg and I feel are like epiphanies. My whole business was an epiphany. And it sent me on a journey of knowledge, seeking knowledge. This is exactly what it feels to you. It feels like to me for you. And then here we are in the Three of Wands. Makes perfect sense to me. I hope it makes perfect sense to you. So it's like you're saying yes, you're accepting this challenge and you're going forth. And, it's like you have this attitude of, how do I say it? Like, screw the world, but you don't mean, but not like that. It's like, those who stand against me will fall. Wow. Those who stand against me will fall. Well, you're being protected. Your spiritual protection. Even if you didn't call it in. And my God, does it feel like, again, an epiphany from above that is going to allow you to do something great in your life. Man, I feel like whoever this person is who, what's going on. It's like Spirit is giving you a way out of a situation. It's almost like you got to, it's like you'll find this sign underneath all the clutter, right? It's like the sign is there. Your way is there, but there's like clutter. I don't know. I feel like I gotta move stuff to like, oh, and there's this beautiful shiny little diamond. So what that is telling me, if you're still stuck within a situation like this, again, does it have to be romantic? It does not. This could be anyone in your life who's just making you feel small. But yeah, at the same time, I want to say you need to look at that alone because you are, the situation is going to dissolve. Doesn't matter who's leaving, this, that, it is going to dissolve. And the bottom line is you have justice on your side. You have brilliant epiphanies coming to you, ideas, signs coming to you. I'm looking at some of these cards and I feel like they're, you need to get back in the present moment. And I feel like there's a few of you, you feel like if I leave this person, even though, I don't know. Well, okay, so anyways, if you leave this person, you are afraid you're going to miss them. You're afraid you're going to miss them. Yeah, but this first line's adding up to a 6. So this is about moving on, moving up, allowing your life to get better. The action has to come from you. You have to take that initial step, but again, you're being guided. And will you miss this person? Yeah, but here's why. Because when things get a little bit difficult on this new path, and I don't mean that difficulty is like waiting for you. What I mean is it's just the natural flow of our relationship. Sometimes it doesn't even matter if they were bad, right? I feel like this is okay. This is what I was saying. When you get lonely, and you will have those moments, this is when you'll start missing this person. But when that happens, you need to remind yourself of why you left. Remind yourself that. And remind yourself that you're not alone, even if you feel alone. You have unconditional love around you at all times. You got to let it seep in. But I do want to say, I feel like guts and glory. There's a lot of guts and glory here. Okay, let's choose a universal tarot. 15, 15, 19, 19. So this would be, wait, what the hell? This would be a 1. I just feel like for a few of you, this may be a fire sign. There's a lot of coldness, and this is exactly what I'm feeling like. Like the words are cold, the language, the body language, life, just it's cold, cold, right? It's cold. It's like you're seeking the warmth, and it just doesn't exist to where you're at least anymore. But there feels like there's something new in the works. Okay, I need to dig into this. I feel like you have so much love around you, Scorpio. So much love. But for some of you, you're just not feeling it, right? You're not feeling it. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I want to look at the Three of Swords. I want to start that way. I have the Knight of Cups and I have the Four of Wands. You know, the Knight of Cups is your card, Scorpio. And it's you going towards this Four of Wands. And Four of Wands to me is a happy relationship. It's a true commitment, right? It's a commitment that truly means what it says, a commitment to each other. It's loyalty. It is like attracting like. Um, and you're going into this, but you're coming from the Three of Swords. So for some of you, I'm wondering, I have the Fool and the Seven of Swords. All right, so I have the Fool looking away from the Seven of Swords. I have the Knight of Cups and I have the Fool both going into the Four of Wands. So I have to say, for a few of you, I feel like this Three of Swords down here, this is previous heartache. Again, you know, it's showing me with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords what type of person you were dealing with. If nothing else, they didn't feel trustworthy. Let's just say it that way. Whether they were or they weren't, I don't know at this point if it even matters, because I feel like you turned your back on them. You have now turned your back on them. I just want you to be careful, because, you know, just be careful if you are going out there dating, because I feel like for some of you, this may be, I'm starting to date again, right? The Three of Swords pain is fading away, and listen, sometimes when you're in that Three of Swords energy caused by another person, the best thing you can do is date, is go out on dates. So that you can see that not all people are like that person, male or female. There are good people in this world. There are beautiful, fantastic, loyal men and women in this world. And, you know, I just want to say, if we keep attracting manipulative people to us, then we have to take a second and look at our own energy. If it's a repeat, right? Because this is our energy attracting. It's like attracting like. I feel like you know this. If you don't know it, like, you're starting to figure this out because you are turning your back on that energy. You know, it's like you're awakening to that energy. Ugh, I just feel like, you know, but listen, you know, I'm not going to put this person down, only for the fact that there's something valuable that you learned through this. Again, it's like you know, pushing away the clutter, and there is this beautiful diamond sitting down there that you don't even know exist. I feel like that diamond is in this Four of Wands. And I was going to say, I don't know if I said it, but I'm going to say it again. You know, if you're dating, well, listen, for some of you, I have to tell you, I feel like I feel like you've learned, like you have really learned, I don't know. I just feel like, well, look at this. It's like you've learned a lot. You've learned so much. You, I mean, it's like I just want to celebrate you for a second. Okay. Celebration ever. Sorry. It just, you know, if you're going to go out, if you're out dating, the only thing I want to say is just be careful that you don't fall for someone who is in a relationship, or is married. You know, if you have that option, if you're meeting someone and you're starting to feel like, you know, a little giddy, but then you find out they're married, you know, you may have that temptation to continue, and I feel like that will work against you. Now, this is for people who are just beginning to get back out there again. So, you know, you may run across someone like that. Chances are you're going to. But at the same time, I'm not worried, other than don't jump too quickly. Okay. And that's for well, I was going to say very few of you, but it depends. But nonetheless, so that's just one little message. But this is about something much more. Okay. I feel for some of you, the reason why you need to go out and date is because you need to start feeling good about yourself again. Yeah, you know, you need to feel good about yourself again. And I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. You know, I feel like compliments will start coming your way, you know, and it does build you up. Now, listen, they build you up on the outside, right? But it's okay. I have the Four of Pentacles, and I just wanted to take a card on these four. So the Four of Pentacles coming out on that. You know, Scorpio, I just feel like it's saying just be free. Just allow yourself to be free. Don't be afraid to be single, right? Because it's showing me that you won't be that way. You know, this is just for now, but this should be fun. And yeah, I know you still have some of this energy from, you know, this person attached to you, but, you know, that's quickly going to fade away if you allow it. You know, because truth be told, it's like, I don't even know if this person, I don't know. I don't want to talk back. I don't want to, go backwards here, because, you have moved forward. Okay. It is my favorite. All right, so let's look at the Three of Wands. that. I have the Ace of Pentacles. I have the Moon, card of Pisces, could be Cancer. And I have the Page of Swords. Could be a younger Aries, Leo. Why do I always say that? Could be a younger Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be younger, but probably doesn't even represent a person. Let's look. I love that the Ace of Pentacles is here. And, you know, I feel like this is a quick message. I feel like someone found a truth. Found out a truth of a situation. Whatever it may be. It's like the truth. The truth was found out. And with, you know, this coming on the Three of Wands, here's this Ace of Pentacles, which is really beautiful potential. You know, the Ace of Pentacles to me is about taking my life, my 3D world, taking it anywhere I want to take it. So, you know, this is opportunity. Well, this is the truth being found out. And this is the new beginning. But letting you know, again, within this path, you know, you have your ships. Ships haven't come in yet. But it's almost like saying, just know that you'll meet up with them at the right time when you need them. The Ace of Pentacles is like backing that up. It's like the hand of God coming in with this pentacle. Reminding you that you are co-creator here. You know, you're writing, you are creating your own life right now. Right here. With that pentacle. You can do anything you want with it. You know, it's like there are no limitations on this. And I feel like this is one of many blessings coming your way. Let's see what comes out with that. And, you know, I just want to show this for some of you because I feel like, you know, with this pentacle here, you know, and I'm seeing this beautiful path in the arbor there. You know, for some of you, it is, you know, you're heading back to this type of love again, this type of relationship. I don't want to say again. I shouldn't have said again because for some of you, this can be the type of love that you just haven't experienced yet. That is, well, it's quite the blessing. But it's showing me that it's not right now, right? Doesn't mean you can't meet the person. Doesn't mean that person won't come on your path. But to move it into a relationship, I just feel like it's saying not right at this moment. But it's making me, you know, it's, I don't want to say it's making me, I was definitely pulled down to that scenario. Wow. I have the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords. And I have the Three of Swords with the Two of Cups. I like how the Three of Swords came before the Two of Cups. So what is this telling me right now? Because what I'm looking at is I want to know more about this Ace of Pentacles coming into your life and what it exists of. And it's showing me, you know, especially with this King of Swords here, looking like he's ready for action. And I feel like this King of Swords, is more of an energy. For some of you, this could certainly be a boss. I don't know why I'm saying a boss. Someone you work with, someone, because I feel like they'd be your age. And this could be something new beginning there. And I mean, I can't help notice how the Three of Swords is connected to the Eight of Pentacles. And for me, what that's telling me is, how do I allow this energy of the Three of Swords, right? Because it's real energy, right? It is pain. How do I get beyond that? Like it's saying, first thing you need to do is to put your head down and get busy on your own creative ideas, your own creative thoughts, your own creative projects. It's about putting the focus back on you, putting it back on you. And this King of Swords just feels more like almost protection, like he is getting up to cut this Three of Swords out of your life. Because we're going into now the Two of Cups. And remember, you know, some of you are going to look at this Three of Swords and think, okay, well, this is attached to the Two of Cups. It must mean heartache over love. But it's not, because it's being brought to us by the Ace of Pentacles. This is a blessing. And I have to deal with the pain. So I just need to keep my head down, keep busy, do my own thing, find my own creative outlets. By the way, when you do that, you open up the world to you. You open up the world to more soul family members coming in. For some of you, it opens the door to soulmate love. I just want to put a card right on the king and see if... too many cards. Well, okay, so that did fall out. Three of Cups, which I kind of love because I feel like this is something we're going to be celebrating. Remember, I'm looking at this king. Oh, didn't even know I had that. With the Ace of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Hangman in reverse. And we have the Three of Cups. And I want to know who this king is. King of Swords. Who's coming from the Ace of Pentacles in some way to help your life. Oh, you know, for some of you, for some of you, it just feels like spiritual protection. Like, just put it on me. Like, trust me. Put your worries on me. This feels like, somewhat like Archangel Michael. Because I feel like this Archangel would, like, go to battle for you. And, I feel like, when I said Archangel Michael, that when I said that, it gave you, like, an aha moment. An aha moment? Okay. So for some of that is what it is. He is spiritual help. He's going to help cut out this Three of Swords. You know, it can even help you see the truth over ourselves within the Three of Swords. You know, what do I need to look at? So, when I do go into a new relationship, right? Because I know that eventually you're going to, and I know that it's going to turn into a beautiful commitment. What is it that I just need to look at myself? So when I go into this, well, it's a soulmate. And no wonder it's a soulmate, because that's why you're being asked to go into the Eight of Pentacles energy, to focus on self and focus on self-love. It's not just about self-love, though. It's about creating a path for myself that brings me joy, but not just joy, brings me abundance. It's almost like it feels like meditation. It reminds me of like when I read cards, right? I keep my head down, busy with what I'm doing, and it does feel like I don't think of anything else. Okay, so this is about an awakening. This is after a period of sleeping, right? Sleeping through our lives, for whatever the reason. But this is coming out of that. This is having a new appreciation over yourself, about yourself, who you are. Not who people have told you you are, but who you truly are. I often feel like that with this Ace of Wands. This is about going forward, but going forward with my authentic self. I have nothing to hide. You may feel like you have something to hide, but it's about accepting who you are in a core level, which is beautiful, which is spiritual, which is everything. You're the center of the universe, right where you stand. So this path, all it requires from you is your authentic self. Nothing more, nothing less. Showing us celebration over your awakening. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I feel like that's what they're saying. Hallelujah. And I already have 3 queens out, right? So for some of you, this is like blessings from above, celebrations from above. Because again, I feel like, why these turned? 12, 16. No, it's too many here. 16, 29, 29, 29, 9, 10, 11. Wow. I don't know why I'm adding this up, but it's adding up to 11, and I feel like why it's adding up to an 11 is because we're in a Master Year 11, and, it almost feels like, when I think of Master Year 11, I think of an open portal, peek behind the veil, or through the veil, destiny playing itself out, meant to be. And I feel that, I do feel that great loves will be put together this year. I know it's happened, and I know it's going to continue to happen. And with the Ace of Pentacles, let me tell you something. Love comes out of nowhere. It just does. It's not planned, right? We don't be like, okay, it's 6 o'clock, I am going to go to the bar and go fall in love. No. So we just allow things to flow. By the way, with the Hangman here in reverse, which totally feels like an awakening to me, I feel like when this Two of Cups comes in, again, this is soulmate energy, because you're awakened now, because you're in the present moment, and you are very clearly able to receive the signs and synchronicities. You're not looking for them, but you're asking for them. Give me the signs, that I need, you know. It's about a person. You may start seeing like their birthday, their name everywhere. But don't forget too, though, when we're trying to get rid of someone is not serving our interest and we're in flux, right? It's before we have the awakening. We can also see those numbers, those names. And if that starts happening to you, I often feel that that's a message that you're thinking too much about that person. Stop. Stop. And if you do see that, ask the universe. Are you asking me to stay with this person or leave this person? Be very clear. Like, is this signs to stay? And, you know, I feel like you'll get a yes or no. You may not get it that moment or even that day, but you'll get it and you'll know it. You may just be walking down the hallway and hear someone yell, yes or no, but it pulls your ear that way. That's your sign. Okay. I spent a lot of time on that. Alrighty. And please don't forget that the Ace of Pentacles that was coming in, that it's either has come in your life or it's about to. This, you know, this can be different types of opportunities. So, you know, it can be definitely work opportunities. And I just, you know, I want to throw out there too. I feel like if you are, you know, maybe this person that some of you are leaving, you know, could be a husband or a wife, and, you know, you have to go through the legal system. You know, you have justice on your side. You have justice making you whole again. But again, I do feel like you may have those moments of missing someone, but let them be fleeting. Okay, let's keep going. All right, let's look at the Queen. Whoa, whoa, those cards just flew. Hang on 1 second, and I do mean they flew. I have the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. I'm looking at the Queen, Queen of Cups, which, again, Scorpio, can be your energy, or it can be another Scorpio. It can be any water sign. It can be someone who feels a little over emotional. You know, it's definitely showing me that you're the one walking away here. You're the one who has a desire for more. With the Six of Pentacles attached to that, chances are, you know, we're not receiving what we're giving. For some, it could feel one-sided, right? But it's showing me again about your desire to walk away from a situation, leave a situation behind, even if it still feels a little chaotic. Because it's just not even. It's not an even give and take. So I have the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. So you could very well be walking away from an Aries. And Aries could have walked away from you. You know, it does feel like this is what's causing, this is where the pain started, right? This could be someone who is just very controlling also, though. Um, I don't know. I kind of feel like something just got out of hand. Like it just got out of hand. I don't know. I feel like the Knight of Swords is coming into battle the Emperor. That is okay. And I do feel that. Like some of you, you may be dating someone, um, I feel like I need to say younger. And, you know, I hope this isn't like this person that you're walking away from. Um, feels like battle. Feels like I'm going into battle. But it feels like the Emperor is either unaware or feels above that. Almost feels like, look at that, 10 of Cups. So it's like two people fighting for your love. But yet I don't see the Emperor doing anything. Like he's not fighting back. Doesn't even have any interest in this person. This Emperor is attached to this 10 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups. So I feel like the Emperor is someone who is leaving, you know, or that relationship is ending. And again, with the 10 of Cups attached to that, it's certainly been a marriage, right? Gone from 10 Cups to 8 Cups. Someone could have been, you know, it's like, where are those other 2 cups? Where are those other 2 cups? Someone's, you know, I feel like I'm looking for those other 2 cups, but they're not here. They're not here. Well, the Queen of Pentacles has them. What? You know, some of you may be fighting for this Queen of Pentacles. And some of you, you know, I'm also feeling like this Queen of Pentacles, whether male or female, though I am kind of feeling female, but I feel, you know, this Queen of Pentacles may be you, and you may be fighting over your own stability, right? Over your own material. That may be why this Knight is attached. Okay, so I do feel, because we do have Justice down here too, you know, if you are in some type of a battle, possibly with an Aries or someone who just feels controlling, before we had that energy, right? I don't know why, but I feel like there's 2 cups hiding, but they're going to be found. So perhaps this person, you know, maybe the person was with someone. I don't know. I don't know why. Why am I stuck on that 2 cups? 2 cups. 2 cups. And where are they? Two Cups, and where are they? And the Prince, and then the Queen of Pentacles comes out, who is the perfect detective to find those cups. That's where your sunshine lies. You know, so there's this hunt for this Two Cups, right? But we have it. We have them. Okay, so some of you, maybe what you're doing is you're keeping someone a secret. And the Emperor, again, whether it's Aries or just someone that feels, can be boss, can be all that, but it does feel like, again, justice being tied to this. Seeking. Two cups are hidden. That's all I kept hearing, like, there's two cups missing, there's two cups missing. And here are these two cups, so I feel two things. I feel if this person that you left, if you're in a court of law with them, and if this is about going for a divorce, right? And you feel like you've got nothing on your side, and you feel like they were in a relationship, I feel that you will find that information. The Queen of Pentacles is, again, the natural born detective. She will find this stuff out, and she's coming out on a card that speaks about finding the truth. I don't know why I'm holding that up. Now, this can go the other way around, too. So, if you're hiding those two cups, it can be found out. And the only reason I feel like it would cause a problem is within a court of law. Okay, let's move on. All right, let's look at what the card's sticking to me. I was going to look at the Four of Pentacles. I have the Four of Cups, and I have the World, Major Arcana. Four of Cups is, especially on top of this Four of Pentacles, this is not being really satisfied with our life, knowing that there's more out there. For whatever the reason, we're not moving, we're not chasing it, we're not looking for it. We're sitting within our own discontentment, and it remains that way until we're the one who moves, who makes the effort, right? Who changes something within our life that brings back this spark. The Four Cups, there's promise here, but you don't see it. This is, again, not being in the present moment. So I can't feel my blessings. I don't hear them. I don't see them. So it goes away, so to speak. But it comes back around when you're ready. This is about going into a new chapter in your life. Closing one chapter so a new one can begin. It's a spiritual journey coming up. This path is filled with spiritual knowledge. This is a very intuitive time for you. This is when you can really open up to the world. I feel like for some of you, this is when you start feeling your soul's journey, what your soul's crying out for. Your soul's like, I don't think I came to Earth for this, to sit here and do nothing, to keep my thoughts on things that didn't work out, people that didn't work out. I don't think that's why I came to Earth. I think I came for experiences, spiritual growth. to learn lessons so that when I go home, I can teach. I can tell everyone what I've learned here on Earth. It's your spiritual journey versus your human journey. You know, I'm thinking of that song by Prince, When Doves Cry. I'm not going to sing it because somebody told me I shouldn't. I forget which one of you told me that. I did find it hilarious, by the way. You know, don't quit my day job. I know that. I know I shouldn't sing. People turn the volume up on me all the time when I do, but I don't care. I just can't recall the words, to be honest. But that's what I'm hearing, like when doves cry. When doves cry. I'm wondering if the dove is a symbol of your soul. So it's showing us, for some of you, you're still sitting within a life that you're just not satisfied with, period. You know, whatever it could be, whether it's the people around me, you know, I can't do anything but focus on this heartache. I'm not feeling my desires. It's like my desires have been shut down. But yet, again, you know, a reminder of unconditional love is always there, right? But I feel like this is even more. Anyway, I can live this way, or I can go ahead, move into this next chapter. I can't move into the next chapter, though, until the doors are closed behind me. I have to remember that. But what this is showing me, again, we have this Page of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. This is just, I don't know, Scorpio, it's a very spiritual journey. There's a lot of knowledge you're going to gain during this time period. And, you know, with the Knight of Wands there, I don't know, hello, passion. You know, this knight doesn't sit back and wait for excitement to come to it. It goes and searches for it. It knows, right? Knight is always on a mission, and this knight has to complete this mission. It's one job. It has to complete this mission, and this mission is to reach you. And again, it's like bringing you this pentacle. It's like everywhere along your way, a pentacle is delivered to you. I don't know, it feels like a completely different way of living. Because I go from feeling discontentment, boredom, even where it feels like my soul is crying. It's crying. What does it want? It wants adventure. You know, when we look at challenges or lessons, we tend to back off. Well, not the soul. The soul wants these lessons. Bring them. Bring them. I got the knowledge to get through them now. That's why I'm going into a new time in my life. 21. This should be celebrated, right? This should be celebrated. This is a great time. And I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't matter which way I turn. Abundance is there for you. You know, your seeds of intention arriving at just when you need them. And one of those seeds is love. Okay. I have the Page of Wands. Coming, you're getting a lot of pages, knights. This is movement. This is, when I see a page, I think of what's already in my atmosphere, right? Because it's about to present itself to me. That's how I look at it. Not always. But that is how, it's like the page is the blessing. It just hasn't reached me yet. It's not in movement yet. But boy, he's looking down at this Four of Pentacles like, I can't bring this until you let go of this. Four of Pentacles, I'm hanging on to something like for dear life. I can't bring this in until you let go of this. Same energy with the World card. I have the Empress, and I'm really just kind of looking at this whole middle line. So I have the Empress, her second appearance. I have the Six of Cups, and I have the Two of Swords. Now, let me tell you, what we're looking at is the energy of leaving something. The Six of Cups here, for some of you, this is a past relationship. And I know it comes up all the time in the readings, but there's a lot of people. And a lot of us are leaving relationships, me included. But this is, for some of you, it's still the confusion over it. And by the way, this page has his back to this energy. So, for a few of you, I feel like this has already happened. That you had an ex come back. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you wanted this person to come back. I feel like they did come back, and you may feel like you're back at square one again. Like back at square one. Because within this Two of Swords, this is a question over, right? But this is about trusting my intuition. This is about, my answer doesn't come from my logical mind, so to speak here. This is, this is pulling on my soul's wisdom. And I know some of you want to hear that this is good, but this particular person for you and you for they, it does not feel like the right direction. And I feel like, you are thinking of leaving again or breaking up again. For some of you, this person could have come back, gave you, you had communication, and then communication was broken again. And it could have thrown you back into like this tizzy, right? I don't see that energy stopping. Like, I feel like that's something that'll keep going. Because again, this page's back is to this energy. So what it's telling me is your passion, your path, does not lie here anymore. But this is a personal choice. This is a personal decision. This is a free will decision. I don't feel like this person was a soulmate. For some of you, this could have been a Taurus, or could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Because I also have fire here too, but, you know, I have cups. For some of you, I do feel like it's a Taurus, though. And I feel like this is more for the men who have, you know, had this energy come back in again. I feel for some of you, it is a Taurus. I don't know why I feel like I really have to point that out. Not your direction, unless you wanted to go that way. But I just feel that energy of, like, you're going to be back here and back here and back here over and over again. I feel like there's a lot of issues. And I definitely feel communication is a major one. And I don't know. I feel like saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. And I'm not really saying it to you. I'm saying it to them. As you. Like, enough is enough. I got a whole life here I need to create. You know, and it doesn't include people who communicate and stop and communicate and stop. Not just that, I feel like, you know, for some it could be a little bit of mind games. Baby, I love you. And then you don't hear from them for 2 weeks. You know, I wouldn't even be surprised to find out that they were hiding 2 cups. Oh, I'm sorry to say that. But I feel like everything is saying that this energy is, you know, it feels karmic. And if it's karmic, it'll keep coming back to you and coming back. But every time it gets worse and worse. You know, it's funny, I just had a discussion with my daughter, who is a Scorpio. And she's dealing with a specific situation where she's just so loving. You know, I mean, you guys are, right? She's just such a loving heart. And she's always wanting to help people out, which is beautiful. But she's in a situation now where she's done, you know, she's done something twice in a row now for other people where it came back to bite her. And you know, we were talking about it and we're like, does that not seem like a lesson? Because the first time it was difficult to finish that. And this time it is double the difficulty. So we're talking and we're like, well, this is how lessons work. So if I don't learn this, it's going to come back again, but even more difficult. We got it right away. We saw it. We understood it. And now she's able to change it. She knows, right? She's armed with knowledge now. She's learning a major lesson, which is going to save her a lot of trouble in her future. Hope you don't mind me using your story, Jen. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so I want to see who this Queen of Wands is down here. Well, she's a helping hand. She's a helping hand to you. Male or female. I feel like in some way, for some of you, this may be someone who's going to help you get over this 3 of Swords. Get over this person that we're letting go of. And by the way, you know, this is just for some of you. Don't forget, we have this love already on the path, right? We don't want to forget we had the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups. We have such beautiful energy, the Ace of Pentacles. Now we're just getting into the dirt of it, of, you know, why it happened and what we needed to learn from it so that we can move forward, right? Because you're being armed with knowledge this month, no doubt. And this person is a blessing on your path, a helping hand on your path. She may be like a soul member, a soul family member who arrives like out of nowhere. This can be opportunity. It does feel like she's bringing you opportunity too, to help you. Got the Four of Swords. Wow. I don't know. I just feel like right away I felt like someone's mom. Someone's mom. We have the Three of Wands. Look at that. Our opening card. And the Seven of Wands. I mean, this woman wants you away from this person. It's very clear. You know, and the Four of Swords, you know, I always feel Mother Mary in that energy also. But this is clearly showing me that somebody, and again, I feel like it's your mother's, I just do, want you on this Three of Wands path. Knows this is where you belong. And somehow they're going to reach you. Now, they can be someone who is offering you a position, a job that may move you away. Okay, a little bit more here, please. A little bit more. You know, I have this 3 and a 5, which is an 8, right? So this is about moving towards your desire. So she's got something to do with helping you reach your desires. You know, boy, does it feel like a mom. Mothers. 5 of Swords. Came back looking at that 5. This 5 of Swords is looking right at that 5 of Pentacles. Almost like he wants to take those pentacles. If you're leaving someone, and, you know, this has anything to do with money, just be wary. Wary? Is that the right word? Not wary. Leery. That you may have, that this person, I don't know, something to do with your money. It's like, I feel like my mom is saying, be careful, because this person that you're leaving may try to steal, may try to, in some way, affect your finances. Now, I don't think they're going to be successful. But it is a warning. And it is definitely, you know, this 5 and 5, it's a warning. You know, and there's something else I need to add in here too. If you are, I don't know, maybe you just lost your mom, something, but I feel like if you're splitting up, now I don't so much feel this right now as a relationship, more of perhaps your mother passed not too long ago. And I'm sorry, but man, you know, the energy is so strong, which means it's got to be so strong around you. Um, You may have family members. And again, I'm feeling like that 2 cups again. 2 cups. Goblets. Something. You may have a family member trying to take more than what they're supposed to take. And let me tell you, I feel like if this is you, and this is probably such a small amount, but if this is you, and this particular message, the reason why your mom is coming through is because what this family member is taking was earmarked for you, is earmarked for you, is your mother's wishes. Now, they may not have taken it, but they have their eyes on something. So I don't want you to fight with them because I do have the energy where you guys could battle over this. Okay. All right, Mom. How do they handle that? How do they handle that situation? I feel like it's, you know what she's talking about. And I feel like it's still there. Take it. Take it. Sorry, it's like a bunch of motorcycles just went by. I feel like it's take it and put it at your house. And I don't know why, but I feel like goblets, could be earrings. It feels like 2, but it feels like a pair of. Okay? A pair of. And, they're for you. And I feel like she's just saying instead of fighting about it, just take them. This is not, not in a sneaky way, but, you can take them, put them at your house, and then you can announce that they are at your house. So it's not about being sneaky, because this is what someone else is trying to do. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Wow. Wow. So, I don't know. Maybe your mom says that to you. Because I didn't feel like it came from me. Okay. We're going to keep going. I've a feeling more of this energy is going to come through. But I do want to keep going here. The bottom line, it's all coming down in your favor. And maybe that's what you need to remember. It's like, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. The Hermit. So the Hermit on the 5 of Cups. For some of you, this is Virgo. It's weird though, because the Hermit is, I know, I'm not showing you the cards very much, am I? I apologize. I'm just getting into the reading. But this Hermit is shining his light of beacon on the Queen of Wands. Again, this Queen of Wands giving you knowledge. This is about, I feel like we may be going into a different situation here, because I feel for some of you, clearly you were connected to a Virgo. Can be another earth sign, but it is the major arcana for Virgo. Could be Gemini. But this is about missing someone. Missing someone. It could be your mom too, though. Your mom could have been Virgo. And you're missing her yet. This is where you're receiving. Wow. This is where you're receiving these spiritual downloads. But for others, I do feel like you're missing a Virgo. And let's see what else. You know, I feel like I need to change it. You were missing. I have the High Priestess. Wow. Number 11. Master Year 11. Open portal. High Priestess between black and white. Between good and evil. High Priestess, it's like she has the veil open. She has the veil open for you to really go inside. Go inside. It's almost a peek at your destiny. For some of you, this is like a peek at your destiny through meditation, through quiet times. This is clear direction, guys. Very clear direction. If I allow myself to stay in the present moment, I have to keep telling myself that. I have to stay in the present moment. Scorpio, definitely for you. And, you know, again, I have the energy of Taurus again. All right, one more. We have the Eight of Swords. So, this is quite beautiful, really. So we have the Hermit, who was looking back at the Queen of Wands, shedding light upon the High Priestess in the middle here, offering you a peek of destiny through your quiet time. You know, this is direction. And this is help to get you out of this Eight of Swords energy. It's self-created energy, so we need to go in and figure it out on our own. The Hermit, you know, if this is not a person for you, is always about the spiritual knowledge. This is about seeking knowledge. So that when I leave the Hermit mode, I can then shine my knowledge on others. You may be afraid to do that. Some of you, this Queen of Wands could very well be an opportunity to do something for yourself, create something for yourself. But it feels like, you know, maybe for some of you, it's like a little fear right there. Especially you want to start a spiritual-based business. This is mental energy. Will I be good enough? I won't be good enough. How am I ever going to compete? Will I make money? It'll never work. I should do this, but it'll never work. Right? So it's that sabotaging self-talk. This is how you clear that. And while you're working to clear that, again, whether it's just through a quiet mind, nature, meditation, you're going to hear your direction. You're going to feel it. You're going to know it. For some of you, I feel like you are going to know the difference between self-talk and spiritual talk. Is me just thinking this, or do I really have what it takes? Because that's what you're being told. You can do it. You just need to find that confidence within inside yourself too, right? But you know, this is about coming out and shining that light on others, showing others the way through your own experiences sometimes. I often feel like the Hermit in the fact that, you know why I've gone through some hard times in my life. It's for this business. Because how can I ever understand if I've never been there? And I'm not sure there's nothing I haven't been through. Typical Virgo life. I'm not complaining, by the way. I understand it all. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look back. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, I'm healed. I'm so far from that. But boy, do I have the spiritual understanding of why things happen and have happened in my life. Okay. I was going to say, let's look at justice. I have the Magician that came out on its own. I have Justice again. Carta Libra again. I have the Chariot next to that, which Cancer can be Pisces, and I have the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and I have the Magician here. So the Magician over this King of Pentacles, not over, mirroring the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is great for opportunities. This could be someone who owns a business and is offering you a position. That's what it feels like to me right off the bat. It's like people just being put in place for you. But whatever this is, this King of Pentacles definitely feels like he's offering this new start. I don't feel like this is love. I feel like this is about a new start within your own life. Again, we have the Empress. Pay attention to your ideas, your epiphanies this month, I'm telling you, because you are to roll with them. You're to go with them. Bring them to the world. Or bring them to your neighborhood, whatever it is for you. This King of Pentacles could also be a definitely bringing you an opportunity. And for some of you, this could be an opportunity to do something on your own. This could be someone who's supplying you with a loan, or the finances to begin something on your own. This could be you seeking them out for even knowledge or whatever. This person. It's funny because you have so many people that seem to be coming to help. I have the Queen of Swords now over Justice. I feel like the Queen of Swords is asking you if, and I really mean this, like if you are in your head a lot, if you over worry a lot, it's so simple. It's like just, you need to cut that out because it feels like it's your thoughts. And I have to say with the Queen of Swords here, just because the King of Pentacles, somehow they pulled together. And we're over justice. So for some of you, this can be the cutting out of the King of Pentacles. You know, bye-bye, King of Pentacles type of energy. You know, because it feels like all of a sudden, like a free and clear ending, a free and clear beginning. Like truly a free and clear, you know, you may have been worried over this. That may be what I'm hearing, worrying over it, but it feels like it is, again, able to come to an end. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, Nine of Wands. So this is something you've been dealing with for a little while. This is something that you've been dealing with for a little while, but it's also showing me, again, if you're just beginning this process, and again, it feels like, you know, it would be a divorce. You're definitely going through a court of law here. If you're just beginning the process, I feel like this is just saying, you know, make sure you got a good lawyer in place. And I don't mean top of the line. I don't mean like one that's going to cost me $50,000. It doesn't feel like it has anything to do with the money, more about reading the person. I don't know. It's kind of like you'll just know this is the right person to represent me. And it's weird because I am getting an image like you have been in this exact situation before, though I don't feel like it's in this lifetime. Okay, I'm going to pick these up and do final clarification. And we're going to bring out the crystal vision for that. Looks like my candles are dancing. Ooh. It's like they're talking to each other. I don't know. All right, final clarification. Anything else? It did not come out that we need to hear. Final clarification. Any other messages? Scorpio on this. Intuitively guided. They need to hear. Anything else? Magician. You know, you have the magic this month. Yeah, where's the magic? It's within you. It's always been within you. You know, it makes me feel like once certain things are cleared up, and it does feel like a lot of things are clearing up in your life, I feel like you're floating on cloud nine. I really do. I feel like you're floating on cloud nine. I feel like there is a real balance that comes into your life, a real security, a real feeling of security. But this is real security. This isn't based on anything other than the truth. I have the Nine of Swords, and I have the Two of Swords. I feel like saying, you don't believe in magic. That's what it's telling me. Like, I don't believe in magic. I don't see it. It doesn't happen. I was just going to say, for some of you, I feel like you've been standing in place for a long time. You've been accepting things in your life for a long time. And listen, I feel like a few of you may have an ulcer. Like you may have an actual ulcer. But you would know this because I feel like you would feel, well, I know some of you have an ulcer. And it's over extreme worry. It's over not being able to shut your brain down, to shut your thoughts off. Scorpio, stop trying to fix the world. That's what I feel like right here. Like you're trying to fix the world, and don't. Here, like, don't try to fix the world. It's like fix your own life, right? It's don't try to fix the world. You need to have enjoyment in your own life. Look at that. Here's that Four of Wands. Wow. Making its appearance on the last spread. With the Fool going right into this Four of Wands. Magician was clearly telling me you're going to have this feeling of literally floating on cloud nine. 9, 10, 11. I'm adding the swords up. It's 11. And I know that it equals a 2. But for some reason, it's like I can't get past that 11. And other than to say, this June is just not a month for you to be in your head. You're not going to find answers within, especially if there's a lot of confusion. This is about your gut, and I know some of you have an ulcer over, my God, you worry so much. At the 8 of Cups. So, man, that's what it is. For some reason, you're worried about following your own desires. Do you not feel like you're worthy of them? I don't know, because everything has shown me that you deserve what's coming to you in the best ways. But even the commitment is here again, right? And asking you to, like, don't turn away from new love that comes in. Stop worrying about your past. If you cannot control it at this moment, then you just let it go. Because your worry is not going to make it better, it will make it worse. The Knight of Cups. Wow. I have Scorpio, your card, the Death card, and I have the Chariot. Cancer making its appearance again. This is the second or third time for the Chariot, for the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Two Swords. They have all made repeat appearances. What's new is the Magician, the Nine of Swords. I feel like the Fool has come out, but it's been versions of. So that's what's new to the mix. The Magician, the Nine of Swords, and the Fool. Can I do this? Can I make this new start? Can I truly follow my dreams and be successful? Yes. How do I get over this Nine of Swords? You have the Nine of Swords mirrored by the Death card. Yes, this is your card, but it's also telling me that this needs to come to an end. This is one of probably your biggest hurdles right now, is your mind. Just for, this is for November. Or November. November. Isn't that weird? November, and then up here, I'm seeing 11. Something may have happened in the month of November. Some of you that maybe this is when you hooked up with someone. I don't know. That so clearly came out of my mouth. You're the Magician, opening up. You're the Chariot at closing out. Movement, balance, willpower. Again, floating on cloud nine if I allow myself. For some of you, it is release how you want love to show up to you, because this is about going with the flow. Remember, you're supposed to be busy within your creative endeavors for June, and that's how things flow naturally. Let the universe take care of everything else, because it will. So, here we go at the end. If I got to put this end to my overactive mind, my overactive imagination. But in some way, it's hindering me. So I need to look at that and let that go, right? Because when I do that, again, it's just like opportunity comes in the door. And again, for some of you, it's love. Um, I want to look at this Four of Wands real quick. It's in the middle of this spread. I have the Five of Cups. I have the Eight of Swords. And I have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Look at this. It's just showing you the energy of what someone from the past is doing. Well, but you're doing it. But it's over them. Clearly the energy of keeping myself still, keeping myself trapped, keeping myself behind lock and key. Some of you, it's until this person comes. Wrong energy to manifest. Even if you're hoping someone from the past comes back, this is not the right energy to manifest. Because what I feel like this is saying is your seeds of intention are flowing over this, it's almost like it's saying what you asked for and what you got don't feel right to you. But it's in the way that you're asking. I feel like it's the same. We need to be very, very clear with what seeds that we're planting. What is their purpose? How do we want them to come back to us? And don't dismiss old relationships as just a pain in the ass, right? Because many old relationships teach us exactly what we don't want going forth. Doesn't even have to be love. Just be people that we allow around us. But here, I'm definitely feeling like someone's trying to manifest love back to them. And this can certainly be the energy of refusing to move on. Like just refusing to move on. Like, I'm not moving until this person comes back. I'm not going to move. Ugh. You have to. The world keeps moving, whether we like it or not. But baby, there's bigger things coming your way. There's better people coming your way. There's soul family members coming your way. Your seeds of intention are coming your way. You just got to free yourself from this way of thinking, this way Now, my life is no good, not worth living, unless I have a certain person in my life. Come on, guys. Let's do this another way. So if you're in that energy of refusing to move on, refusing to, I don't know why I'm saying refusing, but, well, you are. You're resisting the energy that's available to you. So what I want to say to you is, if this is you and you're waiting for someone, understand one thing, that if someone is meant for you, if an opportunity is meant for you, it will find you. It will catch up to you. You don't stop living your life. You don't put things on hold. You keep moving forward to build your life. Your life. And I promise you, what is meant for you will find you. So you can still miss someone, but not just sit there and do nothing. And listen, that's one way of knowing. If you don't hear from this person, first of all, this person, you're not ready. You are not ready. You're putting all your eggs in this person's basket. And who knows where this person is throwing your eggs. That's so weird. Second time I used that analogy. It's just like, get up, get moving, live your life, live your dreams, and allow the universe to bring in what is naturally meant to be yours. It's got it right in the middle of the spread. So it's available. The energy is here at the full moving into this Four of Wands. So it's showing me, love offers coming in. But it is showing me also with the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. This is about me following my desires. I've got to follow my desires and then let life bring to me what it shall. These seeds of intention have been planted lifetimes and lifetimes ago, but we're always planting those seeds. This is about planting a new seed today based out of truth, based out of knowing what you want because you've been through it, right? You've ran the gamut, and now you know what it is you want and what you don't want. And with that information, that can bring you true balance. And with that true balance, you can go anywhere and do anything. And expect blessings just to be there on your path. They're already in place. They're already in place. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Usually you have a pretty emotional type reading, but you didn't. It was much more structured this month. It does feel much more, a lot more security in there. And again, the only thing is within our thought process. It feels like that's really all you're being asked to look over. It's my thought process. But you have a ton of blessings already on your path. And maybe that's all you need to know. Maybe that's enough. I love you guys. Have a beautiful month of June. Enjoy the month. And I mean it. Enjoy the month. Things are just going to start looking up, but you got to allow them to get better. You got to allow them to get better too. And just remember, if there's something that you really want, if it's meant to be, it will be. It just will. All right, guys. I love you so much. Have a wonderful month. Bye-bye.